Right, so setup wise, brilliant. Yeah, you just grab a club now and you just set up in that shump straight away without even any thought process really at all. Now it's just like, there's a club and oh, there you go, and he just gets in a really good start. Okay, the thing to focus on now, and again, you can do a lot of this at home without even hitting a golf ball because we're just looking at the backswing. Okay, what you tended to do, this foot would roll on the outside, lose a bit of control there. The knee starts going a little bit, which puts pressure on the outside of the knee and the ankle. Yeah. This foot's rolling in a lot. I mean, at the top of the backswing, that left foot's off the ground. It just looks a quite unstable position here and going to be very difficult to get back to the golf ball. Yeah. So you're feeling now, you think, by keeping that foot a bit more weight on the inside. One thing I'd be careful of is trying to lock the right foot, because if you think, right, I'm going to lock this right foot so it cannot move, you'll get up here, hasn't moved, but then you'll come back down and it still won't move because your brain won't really know when to sort of trigger. Okay, it needs to move now. Yeah, you can't go don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, and now move. Yeah, it's got to be I'm going to move the body better, and then it moves in sort of a bit more of a flow. So don't be afraid to allow it to move. It's allowing it to move better. So look at the legs there now. There's a bit more separation between your knees. Your right foot's moved in a little bit, which it will do. I mean, you've got to move your body. You can't stay completely static. But the foot now is a little bit more kind of on the ground. You're able to push off that right side a bit more. So when you come back to the golf ball now, we've got that impact position. Straight lead leg. This goes up towards your left shoulder, which my squiggly sort of straight line there, you can see there's definitely a distinct movement now onto that left side. Your hands are nicely in front of the golf ball there now, so there's a nice lead point there from that shoulder down to your hands in front of the golf ball. Really good impact position, and then through to a nice kind of balanced position up on the left side. Really, really good. So working that low part of the back, or the lower half of the body in the backswing, getting that, I think, as I said, to a point, just dialed in. So at home you can just stand there and go, right, okay, I'll just do this, back and through, back and through, back and through, yeah? Just controlling that. I mean, then there's a little bit of roll with that right ankle. I would say in time you get to a point where there's going to be minimal to no, yeah? It doesn't mean, no, it means, right, lock the leg. That's the one thing that a lot of people sometimes, they see their knees, sort of having a bit of a knee movement this way, go, that's bad, I've got to try and keep the knees solid, and then they lock them so they can't move, yeah? If I'm turning my hips correctly, you watch my right knee there, go pretty, okay? The right knee just kind of goes back. If I'm not locking there, because if I don't move this one, this hip can't turn, now I can't go anywhere. So allow the body to move and move as it wants to. It's just stopping the knees sliding there, exactly, yeah. Now again, as I said, everything stems from up here when you move in the golf swing, yeah? So the top half takes the club back, the middle part follows, the knees respond, and the feet support, yeah? So the backswing now, the first part of the swing is basically arms, chest, and shoulders. Your hips haven't really moved there at all in terms of rotation. I mean, the fact your knees are still the sort of same spot, but your shoulders now have moved here. So they've moved the club first. Then the hips will start engaging here now, a bit of hip turn now, the knees start coming through, and we support the swing, okay? So it's got to be understanding how body parts work. Don't just think, right, you can't go this way. I'll tell you what, I'll just seize it into the ground and it won't move, because as I say, when you get to the top of the backswing, yes, it may not have moved, but now you've got to tell your brain in that instant, oh, move now. That's going to be tough. Your brain's going to be, hang on, don't move, 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 don't move. It's going to be too much to think about there. So allow it to move a little bit, but it's how it moves. This hip goes around the corner, this shoulder goes around the corner, this knee can go back a little bit. It's when the knee goes that way and the foot rolls that way, that's the problem, yeah? So it's more that happening, yeah, as opposed to that. Okay, that makes sense?
That's
excellent. No, good.